Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadinda Al-Quran Sudirman. In this video, I will answer the question in understanding syntax in part 2. The first question, a number of theories approach of a syntax have met, such as the traditional approach. What do you know of the traditional approach, and explain your answer with example. My answer is the traditional approach to syntax is an approach that recognizes a sentence as a language product formed as the result of the relationship between words and phrases. In this approach, the construction of a sentence is analyzed through from analysis, not through deeper functional or transformational grammatical perspective. This tool is considered very simple and is used to how the relationship between words and phrases in terms of subject in a predicate. The subject refers to a noun phrase, or pronoun that function as the agent who or what performs an action in the sentence. Meanwhile, the predicate is the part of includes everything after the subject in a sentence. For example, in analyzing the sentence, the smart teacher trained the lazy boy patiently. Number 2, what do you know of the structural approach? Explain your answer with example. My answer is the structural approach to syntax was developed as a revision of the traditional approach. This approach states a sentence is a combination of sequence of word classes and groups, also called sentence patterns. Words are classified into three class words. The first, with noun properties, two with verb properties, and the third with modifier properties. For example, the sentence the boy kicked a ball. Each word is placed into a appropriate class based on its function. Number 3, what do you know of the transformative generative approach? Explain your answer with example. My answer is the transformative generative or TG approach was introduced by Noam Chomsky. This approach states that speakers are able to produce and understand sentences because they have linguistic competence or knowledge of language rules such as phonological, syntactical, and semantic rules. And linguistic performance, which is the actual use of this knowledge, is communication. For example, the sentences "the girl is singing a song" is analyzed using the structure S, NP plus auxiliary plus VP. The deep structure contains elements such as NP the girl, auxiliary is, and VP singing a song. Self-transformation, becomes the surface structure. The result, the girl is singing a song. Number 4, which one of the approach do you agree with? Why? And explain your answer and position with reason. Among the three approach, I agree most with the transformative generative or TG approach. I support this approach because it explains sentence structure more comprehensively than the traditional or structural approach. The traditional approach focuses only on identifying subject and predicates, and the structural approach mainly classifies words into sentence patterns, but both are limited and Number 5, what do you know of sentence structure and how to analyze sentence structure according to the theory of transformative grammar or TG? Is it useful to analyze sentences structure using the theory? Why? Explain the answer with reason. Sentence structure refers to the way words are organized and combined to form phrases, and how thus phrases are arranged to produce meaningful sentences. In other words, sentence structures show the grammatical relationship among the elements with a sentence. According to the transformative grammar or TG theory by Noam Chomsky, sentence structure is analyzed through two main components, the base component and the transformational component. The base component contains phrase structure, rules, and lections that produce the deep structure, which represents the basic meaning of a sentence. Then the transformational components applies transformations which turn the deep structure into the surface structure, the actual sentence form used in speech for writing. For example, the girl is singing a song follows the pattern subject NP. This is because TG does not only show the arrangement of words but also explain the process of how sentences are generated and how meaning is formed through understanding structure. It helps us understand both grammar and meaning more deeply, unlike other approach that only describe about visible patterns. Therefore, TG is beneficial for studying syntax, teaching grammar, and understanding how language actually works in the human mind. Maybe I think it's enough. Thank you very much for your nice attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.